Hello. Interesting. There we go. Okay. Alright.
Onward to Strongbadia! Strongbadia, the free! I wonder if my frames per second can handle all this action.
Okay.
They ask, can this game be saved? I ask, can this game be loaded?
So, in our last section of this, we missed an insult. Here it is.
Looks like your invasions of the arts and crafts store have been bountiful, your grayness.
I'm the only one who's doing this secession thing right. As the
there
last
it is,
of my
your
royal
grayness. The game just froze. Fantastic. Did the everything freeze? Like the everything.
You can say that again.
I have a responsibility to build my country's traditions for generations to come. I sewed that flag by hand, and I bought a whole new calligraphy pen to make our royal constitution and Bill of Rights.
I take back what I said about your being the last of your bloodline. You totally know how to impress the ladies.
Horrible.
Or at least, how to act like one.
Okay. So, that was the thing we missed. I went back and I got it. And now we have it. And this is exactly where we left off yesterday. And there we go. So head over to the cave. Black metal detector just to the right of the cave.
A papyrus scroll with an evil leprechaun on it. That gives me a great idea for... Oh, wait. That's supposed to be an alien? Oh, well. I guess that'd work for Teen Girl Squad, too.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. We need to talk to. We need to talk to Homestar, not Homestar. Strong Sad.
Is this going to take more?
Yeah, whatever.
Can't we go home? It's hot, and I think I accidentally drank some of the water.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Man, it's hotter than Strong Man's armpit cleavage up in this place. I could really use a cold one, or even a tepid one.
Don't remind me. I already drank everything in the canteen.
You drank the water? But it can cause dysentery, giardia, the vapors, Qatar, Libya, Mozambique.
And inflammation of the pretendix. I can already feel a rumble in my tumble.
All right. So, talk to Strong Sad about drinks. He'll mention that he drank the water. Next, talk to him about sickness. Use the lighter on the thermometer. Okay.
Are you feeling okay, Strong Sad? You don't look so good.
I know I'm gonna get sick. It's acute aphasic pretendicitis.
You made that up.
No, I didn't. I drank the water. My pretendix is probably swelled up like a fully satiated vampire's blood sac. Ah, I'm burning up! According to this thermometer, my skin should be melting off. I hope I'm not coming down with something.
Okay. Okay, we need to use that doll on him. I don't remember how any of this stuff went.
I better take my temperature. Can't stop shaking. That can't be good. Does Hamsar even know what a hospital is?
Alright. I guess let's go check to see if Hamsar knows what a hospital is.
Greetings, Floatyman. My name is called Strongbad. I need to get through your land so I can clean the of-town's clock. Do you understand?
I'm a knock-knock joke about jogging suits.
I'm no linguiniast, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't a yes. I broke the tip off my stipend.
Sign me up for soccer class, Deborah.
What are you doing, Strongbad?
Save room for the laugh track, Locash.
I can't understand what you guys are saying.
I'm a fresh dipe, if you see what I mean.
Oh, can't understand language. That's one of the symptoms. I knew it. It's pretendicitis. I knew it. I gotta find a doctor. Medic!
That was quick.
Turns out they've got subsidized health care here, and they let me keep my pretendix in a jar.
Alright.
Oh man, no fair. I've been trying to have my pancreas jarred up for years.
We'll take it.
Hey, that's mine.
Correction, it was yours. Maybe you should have gotten more pretend fiber in your diet if it was so dang important to you.
Pretend fiber gives me real tapeworms.
Ew. Okay.
Whoa, must have wandered into the wrong side of town. Hello, stranger. Is this the place to pick up my packages from the legitimate sweepstakes fulfillment center?
What? Heck no, Strongbad. This is the black market. What do you have? Weapons? Artifacts? Organs?
What are these artifacts you're talking about?
Got one left. From an illegal excavation in the Hamsar Reservation. They say it's priceless.
Okay, how much?
I said it's priceless. No way I could just sell this to you, but I could trade it.
Trade it for what?
Well, I'm out of just about everything, so make an offer.
I'm in the market for a new organ. Something in a pancreas.
Oh,
or a
not what I was
tasteful
looking for.
gallbladder.
Fresh out of Oregon, Strongbad.
Yeah, this is pretty much the worst black market I ever seen.
Don't blame me. It's the king of town buying them all up. Don't know what he's using them for.
He's probably building a mutant army of the undead. I want the mutant army of the undead.
He keeps calling them giblets for some reason, but I don't care, 'cause he's driving the prices way up. If you can get anything, even tonsils or a nice pretendix, it's worth a fortune. Any condition, no questions asked.
You're a shady, shady character, Bubs.
It's cool in the shade.
Cat.
Is that what I think it is?
Depends what you think it is.
A jar of Grandma's homemade gribbledangs?
No. It's Strongside's Pretendix.
A real live pretendix? Even better. I'll trade you for it. No questions asked.
What'll you give me for it?
For one that big, anything I got in stock, which is just this broken piece of an old pot.
Did I just get ripped off?
I said no questions asked.
All right. No questions asked it is. All right. Now all we have to do is go conquer this place or ally with it or whatever.
Is this going to take much longer?
Strongside, do you have to carry this huge trunk with you every time you travel?
It contains all my delicate undergarments and the various delicate creams and salves I use on my delicate personal areas.
Strongside, do you have to give me the giblies every time I ask you a question?
All right, we have all the things we need for this.
Whoa, that made me feel a little vibracious. I gotta do that again.
Potshard looks like the cheat.
I understand everything now. It's all so simple. 'Twas the pride of the beaches. Wow, that was vibracious and flotatious.
Hello, Strong Bad. What's the haps?
Hey, I can understand you now. Your voice is so soothing.
Thank you. I do radio ads for local jewelry and watch repair shops. I'm sure you have many questions. Ask away.
How does that popsicle stand work anyway?
You have reassembled the sacred elemental items of collection. Ordinarily, you would have to face a punishingly difficult final dungeon and disappointing end cutscene. But the ancient prophecy foretold of a young boy that would one day come to usher in a new era of...
All right, shut up, filibuster. Never would have asked if I'd known you were such a windbag. Do you want to join Strong Badia and help overthrow the of town off a cliff?
Why should my people risk open war for you and your considerable style?
We're not gonna risk war. We're gonna start one. Listen to what that royal boil did to me. First, he wrinkled the top off the breads and cereals group.
My baseboards are full of chicken sticks.
What?
And he's really fat and stupid.
Then I have no choice. We will join Strong Badia. First for some sandwiches, then to die side by side in battle.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Nobody said anything about dying.
But first you must complete the 3 ancient tasks of great boredom.
What?
Nah, man, just messing with you. Let's do this like Brutus.
Okay.
All right, put on your dancing shoes, Hamsar. Time to make a move on the castle.
I will follow you, my brother, and these are my dancing shoes. But first we must perform the ancient sacred ceremony my Uncle Chet taught me when I was a kid. I've always wanted to try it.
Is it gonna take long? Or hurt long?
Relax, let the energy build. Join me in the summoning song.
Whoa, way to go, Uncle Chet!
Okay.
I'm a song from the 60s.
Fantastic. He's back to abnormal. Let's get out of here, Strong Side.
I can't wait to journal about the nightmares I'm gonna have from this experience.
Okay.
The Dark Continent, the Hamsar Reservation. Who else could bring modern conveniences to this backwards land, other than the intrepid emancipator, Strongbad? Welcome to the 20th century, Hamsar. Raised by a cup of coffee, indeed.
Come on in. We're so glad that you made it this far. Oh, it's just strong bad.
Do you have any fruit to declare?
What brand of idiocy have I stumbled upon here?
This is the Free People's Republic of Marzastar, a hostile territory.
Welcome to Japan.
Homestar, we've talked about this. It's Marzastar.
No, seriously. Do you have any fruit to declare?
I do not. I don't have fruit to declare at all.
This land looks bountiful, but if onions are Marzastar's only crop, I'm not signing up to be their breath smell ambassador.
Okay, not what I was going for. There we go.
A souvenir flag from the People's Republic of Marzastar. Let me guess, it biodegrades into an eco-friendly fertilizer.
So that gets us what so far? We still have 6 more things to set on fire, 2 more names to call Strong Sad. I'm just going through and cleaning everything up and trying to get the best scores possible. Perfect teen girl squads, those kind of things.
Wonder if Marzipan ever got that stink bomb I sent to... Oh, even better! Page 2 of my Algebra's instruction manual. This one details the icy hot polar coordinates attack move.
Alright. So that's everything from this trip to Marzastar. Okay, so we go to Pomerania or whatever now, right? That's Pomerania. Now,
Pomerania, exotic land of enchantment, mystery, and ladies' drink specials on Tuesday nights. I quickly made my way to a trendy party club in the nation's capital, a trendy party club, for a summit with their Pop-O-Matic Prime Minister.
Hey, Strongbad!
Bubs, you're the leader of Pomerania?
Heck no! I'm just tending bar and doing some occasional
also,
translational
hi,
work.
Sean.
And I'm definitely not embezzling thousands in cash from the club.
How sweet of you.
Okay. Alright, check underneath the box.
Page 4 of my Algebra's instruction manual. This one unlocks the mysteries of the divide by zero move.
Okay, so we have to order some drinks to get a flag.
What are you doing in Pomerania,
Apparently.
Bubs?
Oh, I was stationed here after the war and fell in love with the place.
Give me one of those obscenely overpriced drinks, Bubs.
What'll it be?
Which one tastes the best?
Taste? It's not about taste. Son, you're in Pomerania now, where being cool is all about holding the right drink. So which is it?
I'll have a bull honky.
How about a thin, overpriced can of bull honky?
One energy sauce coming right up. Oh, that takes me back. I remember when people thought it was cool to order bull honky.
Bull honky caffeinergy sauce. The thin can energy drink for people so cool they don't need to use their eyelids. Step aside, party people. Strong bad's all up in this coffee mug.
Is that a jump rope move?
What? Those moves were fresh baked this morning.
Alright.
Give me one of those obscenely overpriced drinks, Bubs.
What'll it be?
A can of bull honky, Bubs. And make it special.
One energy sauce coming right up.
That's special? You can at least put a little umbrella or flag in it.
Oh, all right.
There we go. Okay, head over to the DJ booth and grab a glow stick. And then burn the kimono. And then put the glow stick in the thing. And then we steal the sword.
These are the glow sticks the cheat gives out when he's spinning at the club. For
Spinning
years,
at
I
the
thought
club.
these were those waxy soda bottle candies. Then my doctor told me my stomach had a half-life of 302.
302 times 10 to the something? Or just 302?
The Flaming Kimonos. Sounds like one of those messy-haired strong sad bands.
It does. It does sound like a bad name. Flaming Lips, isn't it? Isn't that the deal? Okay, Bubs.
Give me one of those obscenely overpriced drinks, Bubs.
What'll it be?
This thing.
I want the most expensive, glowingest drink you got.
Aha! I've got just the thing. The Atom Smasher Guarana Blast, a personal favorite of the Shogun.
It looks pretty cool. But we can make it look cooler.
Now we're talking. I bet you can see this thing from space. Hey, astronauts, throw me down some freeze-dried ice cream. And none of that Neapolitan crap. Whoa, now I can separate the strobe light honeys from the actual hot girls. And probably blind a few in the process. All right, Pom Pom, prepare to be blinded by awesomosity.
Now that's what I call an entrance.
There you go.
Wait, you'll join Strong Bad here? But I didn't even get a chance to show off my moves.
Well, while you're ahead.
Quit while you're ahead.
Jewel of the East. And now that jewel's in Strongbad's crown, as he's bounced into their heathen land and showed them how our boys do things back home. From here, Strongbad can set his sights on all the free nations of the world. Maybe we should all start brushing up on our awesome.
Okay, we just need the sword now.
This Strong Bad moves like the stinky breeze. By the time you
Hello,
smell
Corjan.
it, he's already gone.
Okay. So the next country is country. But did we open that up? Oh, we did. Okay, cool.
Next on the itinerary of doom, the savage, warlike people of country. Country? Oh man, sounds like Strongman's getting held back another year, and his finger painting had improved
I already
so
did it.
much. I arranged a meeting with their brutal but just warlord. Let's listen in. Country! Yes, Strongman, I know the name. The question is, do you want to join Strongbadia? Diplomacy! This is never gonna work. I'm gonna need a translator. Ah, there you are, the cheat. Ask Genghis Kant here if he wants to join Strongbadia. The cheat's my best friend! Ah, so you're his best friend. It's all starting to make sense.
All right. So, welcome to country. Strongmen will understand you, so you bring in the cheat. Grab our last flag, use the black metal detector near the flagpole. You'll find a miniature version of the real thing, and also complete your collection. Whip out your lighter and set the skull next to the flagpole on fire.
A souvenir flag from country, as exquisitely crafted as the real thing, right down to the drool stains.
Okay. So, is that actually all of our flags? It is. Fantastic. Okay. Alright. Alright. Head over to the cheat, talked about Strongbadia. We'll have to cut down the tarantula to get Strongmad's help. First, set the skull next to the cheat on fire. Then use the lighter on the pile of skulls near Strongmad. It's time to slay us a monster. Okay. Alright. I will, for fun, try to burn Strongmad. I did get the missing insult.
I'd like to see him not on fire, but not now.
That actually was pretty fun.
The cheat, ask what it's gonna take to get the big guy to join Strongbadia. Mighty warrior! A test of strength and valor? No prob. I cheat on those all the time. A terrible monster laying waste to yonder countryside? So I gotta slay the monster and prove myself a mighty warrior. But where is this Strongman? Find the tarantula! Tarantula! No!
I'm gonna say it again. And then wait. And when the thunder breaks, it breaks for you and me. Tarantula. Tarantula.
Gruesome papier-mâché skulls of the tarantula's gruesome papier-mâché victims. Wonder how he got Marzipan to make that for him. I helped with our income tax!
Okay, that's pretty funny. Like, that actually is some quality content right there.
We will cleanse the earth with fire! Whoa! That papier is almost as flammable as regular manly paper.
I really have some questions about, doesn't he just pick it back up? Didn't we do that in the regular?
Swipe! Oh! Head regrows! The head regrows! The head regrows? No fair!
Alright. Okay, use your sword on the ice head and make the head regrow. While he's distracted, slice the fire head. It will fall down into the river. And Strongman will start shooting fake ketchup blood through the neck while he's distracted and shooting blood. Slice the ice head. It will fall into the flaming pile of skulls and burn. Okay. And then Tony Stoney. Alright.
The only way to kill a tarantula is to cut both heads. Have at thee! Oh! Head regrows!
Wait, what?
The head regrows!
Oh, we've got to do ice first and
The
then
head regrows?
fire. Right, okay.
No fair!
Got it. My mistake.
Your reign of terror ends here! Oh! It still lives, tarantula!
Wait, what?
Die, you corrugated fiend! No! Whoa! Why, Strongman, why?
It seriously is. What he's doing is really creative, right? It's like very creative and smart.
The great beast will live on in the recycling bin of our hearts. Bring Tony Stoney! Oh, Tony Stoney's your vice president. I see. Sure. He can come along, strongman. Man, Tony Stoney's put on some pounds since he's been in office.
Dateline, country. Once a
All right.
land filled with proud persons.
We now have 5 people who take up the final country, Mars the Star. When we head in, talk to Strongsad, and you'll burn him again. Only one more to go. Now head over to the Model United Nations board. Place Tony Stoney in the Poop Slovakia slot. You'll understand why in a minute. Now talk to Homestar about the of town. He'll mention bringing back the Home Starmy. Talk to him about it to learn that Marzipan abolished the draft, and that he'll need 5 soldiers to reinstate it. Well, we've got the soldiers. What about the draft? Talk to Homestar about it, and he'll reinstate the draft. Flip the UN board around to reveal a draft will. This is where Tony Stoney will come in handy. Because of the weight of Tony Stoney, the wheel always lands on Coach Z. He'll probably join the Home Starmy thinking it as a prize. We're already to storm the castle. One little thing remains, however, whip these recruits into shape. Talk to everyone on the line, and you'll start the invasion. Hey, we won. We're now the king. Wait, we're now the king of town. What? What? Nonsense stuff going on here. Okay, we just need to talk to Strongsad. And we'll get another burn on him.
So, Dump Tenant, ready to be the battle's first casualty?
You hush. I'm here to provide moral morale for the troops.
Well, I guess you do make everyone else look leaner and meaner by comparison.
I don't remember where we had to put this stone to get.
From the country of country, a giant rock I've been impossibly keeping in my pants. Aha! The balance of power has shifted. I would love to set that thing on fire, but I got a feeling I'm gonna need it. Hey, Homestar.
Another loyal subject of Homezapan.
You look like someone who wants to unwillingly join a growing empire.
No, I don't want
You're
to put
like
it in
some
Poop
type
Slovakia.
mind reader.
Hello,
Real
Cameron.
aside.
Homestar.
Oh, right. I apologize, good ambassador, but my treaty signing and bathroom privileges have been revoked.
No, I don't want to put it on Poop Slovakia. I want to put it where I get Little Brother.
Aren't you tired of that, the of town, cramping your style?
Oh, you got that right. I don't like the way his castle sits up there, undressing me with his eyes.
What are you gonna do when they invade?
Invade home Japan? Call the militia! This is not a drill, people!
Hello, Space Spear.
You even have a militia?
Holy crap, we're defenseless! That settles it. I'm getting the band back together. I'm bringing back the Home Stormy!
I already talked
What
to Strong
was
Sad.
that?
I said I'm bringing back the peaceful Home Japan gentle flower planting brigade deal.
I called him Dump Tenant.
What do you need for the Home Starmy to help me take on the of town?
We're gonna need soldiers. Lots of soldiers. Old Tofu and Sprouts over there abolished the draft. And we lost too many good men in the last war.
How many soldiers is Lotso soldiers?
Exactly 5.
Exactly
I don't know
5.
The colonel knows these things.
Do
Why
it.
don't you reinstate the draft?
That's a great idea. That's right, folks. Once again, it's time for the peace draft. Homestar, tell the crowd what fabulous prizes
Okay, it's
today's
2 away
winner will walk
from-
home with. Well, Homestar, grand prize is an all-expenses-paid trip to the castle and a meeting with the king of town.
Homestar, are you building an army without my permission?
Nothing, Marzipan. Just my regular old brand of nothing.
Quick, just spin the wheel!
So it's 2 away from Poop Slovakia. I did get it.
Bueno. Oh, little Bueno. Why? Why is the world so hard on all the little one-legged creatures?
Put me in the front line, Sarge. I'm gonna be a 4-star general someday.
No! Why did I even put that on the board? Well, the draft didn't work, strong
That's
guys. Only
that's
one
everything I
thing
wanted
left
out of
to
this
do.
this stream.
Clone an army of mutant super soldiers.
No, Homestar, wait, that was an option? How come you come up with the unbelievably cool ideas only after I'm committed to this one?
Okay.
Tony, what are you doing out here?
Once we pick up
Wouldn't
Tony
you be more
Stoney, I will-
comfortable in the tight waistband of my inventory.
I will check to make sure. We should have 1 insult left for... Yeah, we only have 1 name left to call him, so we're good. So this will draft Coach
Aha,
Z.
The balance of power has shifted.
And we should have everything. Yeah, talking to Strong Set was the only thing we could do here. Okay. Man, this next part's gonna be, like... Interesting, okay.
You should run that draft again before it's too late.
We may already be too late. And welcome back to Home Japan's Peacetime Draft.
Yes, but Cameron, he
Extravaganza.
is just a
Let's see
drawing.
who's today's lucky winner. And the lucky winner is Code Z.
Really? I never won anything before in my life.
Recruit, are you willing to put your life and some cool camos on the line to defend my country?
I think they've all overbid. $1. $1.
Close enough.
Welcome to the home, Stormy Soldier.
Homestar, I told you I don't like you having all your friends over to watch the game and plan paramilitary operations without asking me first.
Oh, you granola bars are all the same, except for the ones with chocolate chips. You enjoy your freedom to not wash your hair and play hacky sack, but aren't willing to put an orange bowl on your head and wave a spoon around.
Okay, that is it, Homestar. We are through.
Good.
Fine.
Battle. Your side is East Marzistar, and my side is East Home Japan. Midway along the border, we'll set up checkpoint the cheat.
Why don't you just make your own country at your house?
No way! There's a squirrel in the attic that I sometimes think is a spooky ghost.
Whatever.
All right, maggots. I take.
You call this a Homestar me? Somebody's gonna have to whip these wastes of panty wastes into shape.
Take it away, your dryness. Just let me know when you want to start attacking the castle.
Okay, I have to talk to
They will
everybody.
shape up, Private. Oh, sorry, sir. Do you want to die, soldier?
Well...
Have something to share with the rest of the class?
I'm the local Leroy.
Am I boring you, Private? Do I make myself clear?
Sir, yes, sir.
On to the castle! Death to the off-town!
Oh, it doesn't give us an option. If we talk to all of them, it just starts automatically. Believe in yourself.
My dearest Marzipan, the siege on the castle continues. We are forever surrounded by the brown stench of war and the constant beige screaming. Always the beige screaming. We have suffered great losses. The cheat was the first to turn tail and join the enemy, quickly followed by the traitorous Coach Z, which incidentally is his new rap name. I've done things I'm not proud of. I can only dream of the day when this madness ends and I can return to your arms once again. Your lovable cuddliness, Homestar Waddle.
Don't be stupid, Homestar.
Okay.
The siege lasted 5 minutes, and that was a week ago. It was like the king of town wanted to give up.
The Homestar sure showed him a thing or 12.
Whatever. I just wanted to tell you again to pick up your stupid draft wheel from my house. I need the yard for my Down with the King rally. Now I'm going back down to protest you/everything you stand for.
Okay, Marzipan, call me.
How could I have known being king of town would suck so many eggs? Wait, how couldn't I have known?
There, my liege. That emptiness you feel inside, I want you to take that and cram it full of chimichangas.
All right. Time to explore the castle. Check the right side of your fridge throne to find a spare king's beard. There we go.
The Of-Town's household hint number 43. Keep a spare beard in your fridge's dairy section to take the edge off that late summer heat.
Next, head right and use the lighter on the candle holder. And check the X-Fish. Keep checking it until you remember and get the Darwin card.
What this creepy castle needs is a little mood lighting.
Wait, that's it?
That thing could not be any more on fire. Whoa, deja vu! That fish reminds me of something. That time we fit the cheat in Strongmad's mouth? No, that's not it. What does that thing remind me of? That summer we tried to convince ourselves that potatoes were... No, that's not it. Oh, now I remember what that thing reminds me of. Charles Darwin. Evolution guy and inventor of the fish skeleton, apparently. He'd make a great addition to my Teen Girl Squad comic.
That actually should be all of the Teen Girl Squad cards now. Oh, wait, it doesn't have a listing for those? Okay, that's kind of dumb. But we did get all the characters at attention. We have one more thing to set on fire. We have 3 more costume items to find, and we need to call Strong to add one more name. Okay. What is he doing?
This has been the most boring week I ever spent not in a coma. I gotta get out of this job.
Never, my liege. The Empire needs you to rule. It is your destiny.
The cards are on the next page. Well, let's check it out. Indeed they are. That's everything we need. Cool. Cool.
The elf town shouldn't leave his Lapion. It'll burn the whole castle down. The elf town must have put an emergency crown in here in case of a power outage.
Okay. Figure out a way to get him back on the throne. Head into the computer room again. Turn it back on. Okay. I mean, we did this. We did this once already.
The snacky 186? I've seen this piece of crap on late-night infomercials. I never knew it was a computer. Sent email. Hey, Strongbad was to tell us how the King of Towns ever passed, and Roy T. Castle Hill?
So it was all an elaborate ruse to trick you into taking over his empire.
An elaborate ruse? Would you call it chicanery?
I actually might, yes.
I actually
That's
might,
it.
yes.
I draw the line at chicanery. The of town, you're going of down.
You can't mean.
I'm getting the King of Town out of my house and back on this Energy Star compliant throne.
Okay, so, right. Head into the computer room again, turn it back on. Template section, and click on food order. Send an email to blah, blah, blah for 40 electric boots. Right. We got electric boots the last time, I am pretty sure. But, again, we started new games, so we kind of have to do this stuff all over again.
The OT's computer looks like it was designed for a mix between 3-year-olds and train car hobos. Let's see if I can figure this thing out. Sent mail and templates. What? The king doesn't even type out his own emails. Talk about lazy. How am I supposed to pick items from a drop-down list with boxing gloves on? Typing I can handle. Don't ask me how. To blank, please send blank of your slobber-inducing blank to the castle immediately. I'm frickin' dying here. There's an extra tuppence in it for you if you hurry. Your hungriest customer, the King of Town.
Okay. Was it pizza at Virtual Pizza Biz? The Piz Virtual Piz .biz. Yeah.
The Piz at virtualpiz.biz.
And it was 40, right? Yeah, 40.
40?
Electric boots.
Electric boots. Oh boy, a package came for me already. I wonder what's inside. My fashionable and whisper quiet electric boots! Gather round, ladies. Emperor Strongbad stepping out on the warpath in solid state style.
Electric boots. Alright, one more costume item, one more insult, one more thing to set on fire. And then we have a Maps and Minions game, Teen Girl Squad high score, and Algebro's high score. I don't know about Algebro's. By the way, we're president-elect. Algebro's high score, I don't know about, but Maps and Minions best game and Teen Girl Squad high score should be alright. Those things should be possible. I would think. So tax email to the of town at strongbadshouse.res.
To blank, by royal decree, we hereby enact a tax on blank in the amount of blank bucks per item, effective immediately and retroactively. Pay up or be prosecuted. Sincerely, your kingy. The of town at strongbadshouse.res. Creamy ding snack cakes.
In the amount $40,040,044.
40,040,044 to the of town at strongbadshouse.res. By royal decree, we hereby enact a tax on creamy ding snack cakes in the amount of 40,040,044 bucks per item. Effective immediately and retroactively. Pay up or be prosecuted. Sincerely, your kingy.
What? He might as well put a tax on the laughter of a child, or the thin film that forms on gravy when it sits out too long. This time he's gone too far. This means war. Or war.
Okay. All right. So, oh man. I have to kind of look at this maps and minions thing to see if I can actually... Oh, interesting. I thought that this was a static game, that they would just give me a solution that I had to follow through on. But it lists this as an example game. But it looks like the only thing that we really need to get out of this is the beret. And I don't remember how to get, oh, the cheat has to go to open field to get beret. I mean, let's try it. Maybe we'll get it.
Get out of town! The king had his own deluxe edition Olden Earth maps and minions board with the pewter game pieces. He used his for a map as well. We are like two sides of the same coin. Except his side is all bloated and dripping with grease.
The Empire has grown much since your victory, my liege. Everybody want to be part of Strong Badia.
Well, A, I don't want them to, and 2, if you call me that again, my liege is gonna rearrange your face!
We got him on the run, Chayef.
The puny rebels are no match for the shambling level 2 Trollviathan that is the home Starmie, my liege.
You're right. Also, stop calling me that. These are the guys who really need my help.
On to the castle, men! I'm taking back what's mine! Where did I leave that castle again?
Oh, just follow my lead.
Oh! Oops. Does that... Let me just see about if the sample game actually does this, like if it works. Like what they put in the thing here. The cheat to Scalding Lake. Poopsmith to Bleak House. King of Town to there.
Oh my, that's a rich, juicy odor.
Interesting.
Lost sight of the perpetrator.
Strong side! Forces! Not cheat!
thing is hopeless. I had dreams for a great country, only to see them smashed by a cruel dictator.
Yeah, it's... Now I remember. It's the... Yeah. He'll be everybody but Hamsar. So, okay. So then, what we would want to do is... Who beats Homestar, though?
Strong side! Versus Hamsar!
Doesn't it depress you to know you're doomed to failure?
No thanks, officer. I've got one big round one.
What does that even mean?
I'm the long way back from nap time.
I don't understand you.
Draw!
Yeah, 7 moves or less is a... That's a ridiculously low amount of time, right? Let's just try to get, like, I wonder if we can get the cheat to the field and get the beret and then end the game and try it again.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
The walkthrough says 10 moves or less.
Lost sight of the perpetrator.
A rakish and not at all effeminate beret. Now I can look just like my favorite pasty white beat poets. I mean my favorite shady anarchist revolutionaries.
I want to see how quickly we actually can... Because this is like turn 4. If this is just turn 4, we can make it, I think.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Homestar Runner! Versus Coach C!
George!
Take that!
All right, I'm leaving already.
Homestar Runner wins!
Yeah, this is only round 5.
Lost sight of the perpetrator.
He can fight Coach Z every turn for all I care.
Versus Coach!
But now I have to...
Fair enough. I'll go.
Homestar Runner wins!
So... What do I have to do with... Yeah, I think we can just do this and then that, and that'll keep him ahead.
Where'd he go?
And
Where'd
then
he
we
go?
can attack Strong Mad with the cheat and be done.
Strong Mad! Courses! Not cheat!
That's it! I forgive you! Let's not fight anymore!
Draw!
I've got the uptown in my sight.
We'll get it on round 9, so it's not... If it's under 10, we're fine.
I'm on recon, Chief. We'll find those rebels.
The King of Town wins!
Aha! Caught you red-handed, you imitation butter substitute king!
Oh no! The King of Town! Come to take back his refrigerated throne!
That's right! I got lots of slurping, smacking, and near gagging to do. Step aside and I'll let you live.
Oh, I don't know. This is a pretty sweet, dank castle.
Oh, come on! I came all this way!
Well, I couldn't give up all this, especially that awesome email tax bringing me so much money.
Ha! I'm taking my castle back and repealing that stupid tax.
Okay, I guess I'll just have to go back home and play video games with pajamaed up co-eds.
Okay, so that worked.
Wonder if my new limousine game got delivered yet.
I sure showed him a thing or... Oh, crap.
Come on, everybody now. Can't you hear the wind blow? We don't like the
Okay, so there's one more insult for Strong Sad,
What's the price of freedom, man?
setting the Model UN on fire, and Cave Girl Squad high score. There's a t-shirt still, and...
So gather round, short children. Listen to what
Oh, we get the
I say.
t-shirt
Remember
for
those who
100%.
went to war, all for creamy dings. Come on, everybody.
Yeah, he did actually make a surprisingly good antagonist.
We don't like the king of town, making people's heads explode.
My head.
Come on,
It's a good song.
everybody now, can't you hear the wind blow? We don't like the king of town, making people's heads explode.
Any song that has making people's heads explode as a
That
lyric
was
in it,
nice.
fantastic.
What's the king gotta do to get some chili mac up in here?
Okay. So, we're not gonna go beyond... Oh, no, the next episode is this. I didn't love this. This was maybe the episode I loved the least.
Boo!
Tough crowd.
My name's Coach C, and Bubs is my cohort. Put on your cheek kickers and let's kick it to chore.
The trailer is perfectly fine. But, alright, so, I guess let's go through and see what we need to do. So, I guess we can
Save load.
save load, and we load the extended play file. Okay. All we have to do is go to our house, talk to Strong Sad. which is Bleak House. Gotta remember that. To inside.
I hope you learned your lesson, Strong Sad, and you won't do anything as stupid as forming your own country again.
Yes, I've learned much. Hey, wait, you're the one who started it.
Tell it to the judge, Dumpling. I'd hate to see what happens to a sweet young thing like you in a treasonous traitor's prison.
Alright, so the only... Wait, what didn't we set on fire? Oh, we have to set the Model UN on fire. Let's go do that before I forget.
Finally, this thing is flammable. I've been waiting forever to do that.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that as well. Good, that's everything. You type way faster than, like... I see these messages after I've already done the thing because of, like, the stream delay, so I'm just like, whoa, I'm just thinking out loud. Like... He's probably helping her with her taxes.
War's over, Strongman. You can go home now. Refugee! No, really, Strongman. You can go back home. Support the war veterans! He'll find his way back home eventually. War's over, Coach Z. You can go back home now.
Yeah, I shall go back to that musty gym. Instead of out here in a nice garden behind Marzipan's house, where I can watch her always.
Congratulations, Coach. I just spent the last few hours carrying my brother's internal organs in a jar, and you still managed to top that on the creepy scale.
That is true. Okay, we'll go talk to the King of Town.
I hope you appreciate all I had to do to get you back on the throne.
You bet I do. And to show my appreciation, I'll let you have the job back.
Yeah, you already tried that.
Okay. Right.
By deciphering these crude cave paintings and hieroglyphics, I believe I have unlocked the secret of the ancients. They were all dumb craps that couldn't draw a saber-toothed rex to save their leopard hide-wearing hides. Let me show them how it's done.
Cave Girl Squad! Cheerleader! So-and-so! What's her face? The ugly one! Holla, Cave Girls! Today's the big mammoth hunt, and you know what that means! An in-depth study of indigenous megafauna? Some kind of weird CG-filled cable special? More parasites for my... It's boys, alright? It's always boys! And I gotta look my best for my date with the captain of the mammoth hunting team, Augerson.
Okay, alright. I actually, the walkthrough will tell me exactly what to put where. Okay, on the first turn, use the egg on the ugly one, and then chisel on what's her face.
A dinosaur egg? I didn't think dinosaurs were supposed to be alive the same time as teen cave girls.
Shut up!
Oh, sorry. I'll treat it like a big bag of flour with a diaper on until it hatches.
1, 2, 3, foreshadowing.
Okay.
That's one sharp chisel. Cool. I'm sure nothing bad could happen to me with that.
Dog's going
The
nuts.
Floodplain Mall is open for business. Let's hang out in the food court for the next epic. Word. Written word.
Okay, so we're gonna finish Perfect Teen Girl Squad, and then I think we're gonna cut the stream because we still have Algebra's high score to do, but that actually would be a perfect place to start the next stream, which will probably not be tomorrow. And the reason I say that is because yesterday I didn't say that I would be streaming today, and I got like a message on YouTube from somebody just going like, I thought you were gonna stream today. So like, if I stream tomorrow, it will be a bonus, but like, I may not, like, because putting up content every day, especially like spending over an hour every day, just, you know, on a live stream, can be really rough considering that, you know, like, I mean, there's other stuff I have to do, including coming up with pre-recorded content to release on the channel. So, that being said, there may not be a stream tomorrow. If there is, bonus, you know, it'll be around the same time. I had to visit my uncle, and yeah, but it'll still, even if it is easy, it still will be just nonsense stuff to get out of the way before people actually get here. Because viewers never show up. I mean, maybe 1 or 2 will show up right away when I start. So, like, Algebros is not going to be the most absorbing content in the world. And if it takes me, like, 1 or 2 tries, then that's the perfect amount of time. And then we can just start up episode 3 and go right into that. Yeah, today I had to visit my uncle at the nursing home, so I couldn't stream at the normal time. So it was nice to get home and find a message saying, like, why didn't you stream today? Okay, Stone Tablet on What's-Her-Face.
Dear Og, want to go on date? Do you spell Og with 2 snakes or a guy with a bare head?
It's 2 snakes.
Ow, my iconic representation!
Well, digested whole.
All right. Ribbon on Cheerleader. Is that what this is?
A new ribbon?
Okay.
I want you making braids like I got on spring break!
Crack! 100,000,000 a long time later!
I got me a summer job to save up for a cute burial shroud.
Get back to work, or no drop of water for you this week. Crack!
Okay, so now wheel on so-and-so. Wait a minute. Use the ribbon on cheerleader. Now we're in ancient Egypt. Use the wheel on so-and-so. Big, long hair and dress. Okay, wheel. So-and-so.
I are squared, carry the 3. Eureka! I invented the wheel! And here comes Og.
Check out Dope Ride.
You're right on time.
Blast off! The opposite of re-entry!
I should have made that heat shield out of bamboo and coconuts!
Alright. So, that was a thing. To watch her fly off. Okay, halfway there. Use the dog on cheerleader.
I am Anubis!
More like a noob is you. Where wearing animal heads is so third issue.
I am the dog-headed god of death!
Ooh, I can carry you in my purse when I go woven basket shopping!
Insolence! Curse of the Gods! The new album from Anubis! Oh man,
All right. And then AK on the ugly one.
Work smarter, not harder.
I gave up my job at Eunuch Fashions Plus for this?
Hatcher!
My dinosaur hatched! We're gonna be best BFFs forever!
Meteored!
Ow, my global climate change!
Oh man,
And that's how come the mammals got all extinct. Weird, weird, weird.
Wait, what? Like, okay. Yep, finished with Charles Darwin.
Who's that hot, older boy? Shorty look like Chuck Darwin.
Check out my 12-inch woofers, y'all. Survival of the fattest! Oh man, it's over! Now that was a work of perfection that will stand the test of time. 6,000 points!
It was okay. It was fine. It was fine. Like, it was okay. It was not as good as the last episode's one. But that's our Teen Girl Squad High School. And we ranked up. So now we are Chancellor of the 7th Realm. Or the 7 Realms? 7 Realms, probably. So yeah, and we do have a green score in Maps and Minions best game. So 9 worked. So Algebros, that will be for next deal. And yeah. So I'll just save this at the bottom to make sure I have it. It probably saves as the autosave, but alright, so the stream is done for today, and like I said, I don't think I'll be back tomorrow. If I am, bonus, but you know, it's been something like 5 or 6 days in a row, so yeah. So I'll see you guys at the next stream. And I will try to keep them around like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so we can kind of rely on the time for them. But yeah, so I'll see you guys for that. Bye, everybody.